Ho! What is up, you guys? My name is BlitzFisher1, and welcome back to Pokemon! We're continuing where we left off. Well, kinda. I did catch a couple extra Pokemon. The only thing you really missed is him running off to town, which is, I think, down this way. Why did I whistle? Yeah, it's down this way. Yes. Freezing Ton! From Crone, Tundra, not Count Tundra. Hello, what have we here? Another visitor? I am the mayor of this fair town of Freezington. I must say it's a surprise to have visitors arriving in our out-of-the-way town one after another. Might you be here to learn about the legend of the King of the Bountiful Harvest as well? Yeah. Ha, never mind, it hardly bears asking. After all, there's a little otherwise to attract visitors to our sleepy corner of the region, which is a bit of a shame, really. People come all this way to investigate that turns out to be a mere fairy tale. But since you've made it this far, I must offer you this Freezington specialty as a memento. What makes treasure? It's a shirt emblazoned with the likeness of the King of the Bountiful Harvest. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite well as we'd hoped, but we'd got a fair number left over. The illustration's based on the extremely ancient accounts of the king's appearance, hence the unusual sized head. But we thought it might as well design a touch more hip, as they say. If you'd like to see what the king really looked like, I suggest you take a look at the statue by the fields in the center of our village. Oh, by the by, while you're here in the Crown Tundra, feel free to let your Pokemon out of its ball and take it for a stroll. Farewell now, then. Alright, let's get out again. Oi? Over here, buddy! I still don't have a voice for you yet. Over here, Blitz! When can I get my mountain gear set up? Oh, Shafo! Dude! Statue of a Pokemon. But somehow it feels as if it's missing something. Yeah, the giant noggin. Huh? Hey, Peony! Ah, there you are! This pokey little place will be our lodgings. There's the rest of the head. But as of this moment, it's also something far more important, our base camp. I know, not much of a base camp, is it? Still, we've got to give it proper air of importance, haven't we? Now, fair enough faffing about, Blitz. Let me tell you about the Peony exploration team after all. Blah, blah, blah. Round here, they've got a fair few strange and mysterious legends. For example, a huge-headed Pokemon known as the King of the Bountiful Harvests. Not to mention a massive red tree where legendary flying Pokemon gather. And furthermore, these great honklin' dot-faced giants that sleep in some ruins or something, etc. See what I mean? This place is just bursting with juicy legends. And we're not stopping until we've found just how much truth they've got to them. And there you have it. We are the Peony Exploration Team. And that is our grand, noble, magnificent goal! Of course, if I had my way, I'd be doing this with my darling Mia. But who knows? They say that chancy meetings can lead to blissful friendships. Oh god, that was horrible. So here's to a grand adventure. Expedition Chief Blitz. Chief? Absolutely. Or obviously. Look, what do you think would happen if the two of us went gallivanting off together? My dear Nia could come along for a grand reunion and find this place empty. Just the thought of it. My own darling daughter sitting alone in the room pining for Papa. Yeah, nope, not on my watch. I'll never let that happen. So I'll be the hold down the fort chief. Which means you get to the pleasure of being the expedition chief. Which brings me to... Here, go on, have it. Yes, the expedition uniform. That's what I wanted. Yes, Nazi! Oh, hell yes, I love the backpack. Oh, yes, the boots, the gear. Oh, yes. And it matches my hair. Look at that, it fits you like a glove. I brought some spare uniforms so my dear Neo would have a few to change into. So there's enough to give you one. I love the back. I love the backpack. It's amazing. And if you ever need to change to, or have a kip by all means, just head to the bedroom here. I've got some different colored scarves there if you want to switch up a bit for style. There, have these two. Ooh, legendary clues. Ugh! A clue about the King of Bountiful Harvest. It's written by Peony and the old photo is attached to it. Aha! I knew it was missing something. There's a fairy tale in Freezington about the legendary Pokemon known as the King of the Bountiful Harvest. In the legends, the king is said to wear a massive crown on its head, but the wooden statue near the fields in the middle of the village shows no sign of a crown. Legendary card 2. About Legend of Giants. Okay. Ah! Far, far into the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of stone sleeps. On the temple's door are strange words. Let the... on. Chang. On. The door remains firmly shut. Let them... something Pokemon have the... exchange of someone... What? Sunken in the side of the snowslide slope lies a temple where the giant of ice sleeps. On the temple's door are strange words. Wave together and living something of snow. Door remains firmly shut. And of course, near the green meets snow is the giant's bed. In the giant's bed lies the temple of giant of steel sleeps. On the temple's door is strange words. Letting them outside the something waking giant eels. Something. Oh my god, how many regs are in this game? On the distant path, there's 3 points. Pies lies the temple, 2 giant sleep. On the temple's door are strange words. Something for... Woo! And legendary clue 3. Ah, yes. The bird Pokemon of the legend. When the sun reaches its zenith, it shines directly down upon a great tree with leaves that seem to burn. It is there that legendary wings come to roost. They're legendary clues I've meticulously compiled from hours of dedicated telly-watching. First off, why not have a look at the clue about the King of Bountiful Harvest? Seems like the king's bonds with its loyal steed, or whatever you call it, it runs proper deep. So if I had to name this expedition, I'd call it Sacred Bond of Sovereign and Steed. Okay. That's a great big statue of its bang in the middle of the village, though its head isn't as massive as my notes. No, the main reason I wanted this is for this badass outfit. I've just had an idea. Here's a little something to help you out. You're giving me a Master Ball? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Come on, base coming time. Can't miss it. Just look at the Adventure Crew flag in front. Handmade by yours truly. Anyway, I suppose that's that. Let the grand adventure begin. Have a smashing time out there. Okay, can I finally move around? Because I have another Master Ball in my box. All right, moving on. Okay, this. Hey, Chief! The pillow's caught your... My pillow's caught your eye, huh? Your pillow? Oh, listen here, Chief. I've got some wisdom to impart. If you can put your head on it, you have a kip. It's a pillow. Unfortunately, I went and left my favorite pillow back at home. So I went to have a look around town and something to rest my head on, and I found this out back behind the inn. Can I have it? Come off it! You want me to hand over my ultra mega comfy pillow? That's asking a lot. Even coming from you, Chief. This is made of wood. Huh? What's that? You think my pillow's got something to do with the legendary Pokemon? God, ultra mega, seriously? This is just some old thing I found. But if you really want it, Chief, who am I to refuse? Alright, go on then, have it. But you'd better make sure to track down that legend down. Yeah, wooden crown. That's what I thought. Mysterious object made of wood. Pair seems to be chipped off. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I kind of figured this out. No. I thought that was the exit. He even said that was the door to the back. Right. It's time for an adventure. I'm going on an adventure. Reg Steel, Reg. There's so many Regs. Hey, Ursh. Yes! Rustle, skunk. Look at that. It fits like a glove. Perfectly on the statue. Crone. Nani? Oh! Hey. How you doing back there? Does it want you to follow it? Well, obviously, that's what we're gonna do. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You got a big head. And you got Triforce symbols all over your necklace there. Hi. Crone. Seems if this mysterious Pokemon wants you to test your strength. Do you want to ready a Pokeball? Sure. Crone! Bring it, psychic boy! Question mark appeared. Arishifu! Crone. Wait. Surging strikes, go! Critical hit. Critical hit. Oh yeah. Critical hits. Not very effective. No shit. Heal pulse. Ah, that's not fair! Wait, it healed me? Ironhead! And finish him off with close combat. One HP left. Is he trying to heal me? Acrobatics. Ah, there we go. Super effective. Question mark fainted. Ooh. Without my noble steed, I'm useless. Oh, wait. Tim wants to learn thunder. Crone, round, crown. Did you have fun? Crown. Crown. Okay. Oi, what's up? I heard a big ruckus coming from over here. What's this, Chief? Were you having a Pokemon battle? Yeah. Huh? What a massive noggin! Crown. And he's off. Hi, how you doing? Oh, what's this? It's suspended his head. Yes, a sturdy body, just as I expected. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being. Are you the Pokemon? Oh, I see you grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. I am Calyrex. I am known as the King of the Bountiful Harvests. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude towards you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect, as I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests, year after year. However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even the tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, it is faith of the people that grants me strength. And now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal Steed has abandoned me. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. The act has returned some strength to me, and at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you. I must know once and for all whether the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish for you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of the Bountiful Harvests. I've tried asking them myself, you understand, but they treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature or flew into a mild panic at the sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human, I beg you to help me. Calyrex appeared to once place the crown on the head. Appeared to speak to the humans by taking over a person's body, Peony's in this case. Now I need to find more information about the King of Bountiful Harvest from the people in the village. Alright. Come on, Ursh. Let's go check this out, buddy. Hey, you! Dude, are over here. Do you remember know anything about the... Oh, hello, welcome. I've got some lovely good for sale. Oh, well, you are fucking pointless. Okay, thanks, buddy. But you're not who I wanted to ask. Hey, you, late. Hey, lady! Oh, dear, I'm sorry. I'm rather busy doing nothing right now. Well, that doesn't help me any. Hey, you guys, what about you? The King of Bountiful Harvest? I used to believe it was real, you know. I was told that if I made mischief in the fields, a king would steal my body away. The Pokemon King. Oh, sure. My gran used to tell me stories about all the time when I was a kid. An old fairy tale that... Oh, you both told it, okay. Ow. I already know your excuse. Oh, are you the mayor? Do I remember the King of Bountiful Harvest? Why, of course I do. It's only the main tourist attraction of our lovely Freezington after all. I imagine we would see more visitors if only the king were real. Okay, so you don't believe him. You think he's fake. Even though he's right over... He's literally right there staring at us. Welcome to Freezington. It may be a tractor journey to get here. The Crown Tundra is famous for carrots. You know, getting the carrot seeds as a souvenir? Sure. Quite enthusiastic one, aren't you? Though I must admit, these seeds are rather valuable to us. How about a trade? You bring me 8 pieces of dynamite ore, and I'll give you the seeds. Quid pro quo with that. Oh shit, how many pieces do I have? Damn it, I'm gonna have to do another freaking thingy. I've got 9. Sure, let's trade, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, wonderful. This is plenty. I can bury this wherever and grow a seed. Yeah, bag of carrots. Thank you. I need those for later. Don't go planting no seeds I gave you willy-nilly. Village's fields now. These crops are for our own crops. Well, I know that. There's no other person to talk to. Do I need to go in the houses? What the hell is that? It's a Pokeball. I want that. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh. I'm fucking stupid. I found him. Oh. The king of bountiful harvest, you say. Well, if it exists, why doesn't it heal the land around here so I could grow my crops for a change? God damn it. You shouldn't be to beat you. I literally found the last guy as soon as I hit the button to stop recording. Hey, Cal. Ah, human child, I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. So how was it? Did they say anything about me? They did, but... Not that, buddy. It is as I suspected. Nobody truly believes that I am real. It seems the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they once shared with me. Oh no, of course I'm not grieving. I'm the king of bountiful harvests after all. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond a doubt that I cannot simply rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. If only my loyal steed were to return to me, I would regain something of what I've lost. Is that a Pokemon? Yes, the 4-legged Pokemon that I used to ride all across the land. The very same Pokemon that my statue in the village shows me riding. Alas, though, in ancient times we spent many days together, dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land. My power waned, and I was forced to part ways with it. Now I know not where it may be. Even if we were to succeed in locating my loyal steed, I have my doubts as to whether it has remained, well, loyal. I have lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about my currently not so loyal steed. I would be in your debt if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If you are able to find any information at all, I ask that you let me know. See you later, Cal. Huh? What happened? What? Huh? Chief? What a massive noggin. Or wait, no, it's not. I must have fallen asleep where I stood. Sorry about that, Chief. Still, I feel strange, like my body's not quite my own. Guess I'll head back to the base and get some rest. Besides, it's freezing out here. Oh, dear God. Come on, Urs, let's go talk to the mayor again.